All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about HTTP strict transport security. Okay, so response header, often abbreviated as HSTS, lets a website tell browsers that it should only be accessed using HTTPS instead of using HTTP. Okay. If a website accepts a connection through HTTP and redirects to HTTPS, visitors may initially communicate with non-encrypted versions of the site before being redirected. If, for example, the visitor types HTTP www.foo.com or even just foo, this creates an opportunity for the man-in-the-middle attack. The redirect could be exploited to the direct visitor to a malicious site instead of the secure version of the original site. The HTTP strict transport security header informs the browser that it should never load a site using HTTP and should automatically convert all types to access the site using HTTP to HTTPS requests instead. So the interesting thing about this, what they're talking about, is I've seen this progress over a 20-year period. I started messing with web hosting and all this different stuff in 2000, and it was nowhere near what it is now, where there's a lot of attacks and whatnot. But one thing that I've noticed in just staying on the edge of the technology is that a few years ago, they started making it mandatory that you get a SSL certificate with your domain name. And it's become so commonplace that they actually give you a year for free of getting the SSL certificate for your domain. So whenever you buy a domain, at least where I've been buying them, they give you an SSL certificate. Before, when I was buying domains, and I started in 2002 or 3, actually 2004, I think, is when I started buying domains and messing with web hosting, but I understood what was going on in 2000. Anyway, so when I first started buying domains, they had no requirements at all. And like I said, the last couple years, they require you to have an SSL certificate, and they automatically give you one for 1 year. It's just automatically enabled. And with certain extensions, you have to have SSL, which is HTTPS. Because there's so many threats out there, you want to have your domain protected so that something doesn't happen. It's a big problem because of all the attacks that have happened. So you want to have as much security as possible. Security is very important, okay? So that's the strict transport security. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.